Hi, this is the weekly horoscope for Virgo for the week of December 19th, 2022. Hello, my Virgos. Show your love and support to your girl Marie by liking, subscribing, and sharing. I think that tonight I will not be doing the daily horoscopes. I'll be doing those on my TikTok tomorrow night, so be sure to check those out as well. So lots going on in the stars, especially on the 23rd, so there's going to be a lot of changes happening. So on Monday, you have a stellium in the 5th house in the sign of Capricorn, so the focus could be more towards work and home. Also, love relationships can suffer at this time, so this could be whoever has to leave your life, let them leave your life. And if you don't have a love relationship, then certain relationships in your life you can have a falling out with. You do have a stellium in your 5th house of entertainment, of love affairs, children, that kind of thing. So this is going to be this is a time where you're you're going to enjoy this energy with career and love being in your routine at this time with the 5th house energy. So you can be bubbly and optimistic. Now, this is not, if you are not a Virgo rising, you have Sun in Virgo somewhere else. Now, I just want you to know this, that when we're dealing with the chart as a whole, and we're dealing with like Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces in the sign of Virgo, they all mean every sign in there, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, they all mean something different in everybody's, in your chart, in Pisces chart. Is all a different energy. So like, for example, like I don't know, like Aries in the 5th house would be a different story. It's more outgoing. And this is for Sagittarius rising. It's more outgoing. It's outdoors, stays outdoors, busy, 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 busy. Whereas you in Capricorn is a different story. It's more of a serious mood. It's more of an observer. It loves its routine. It's more focused on work and career. And you get joy out of being organized and feeling organized and in your routine. So it's a different conversation throughout the houses. So as you guys are learning about astrology or astrology buffs, I just want you to know that because I tell you the meanings of the different houses sometimes when they have a stellium and what it means, because you're probably going to be going through that energy, and also that the meanings, the signs have different meanings throughout the houses. Just like the signs, when the planets enter different signs in the different houses, they all have different meanings. Okay, so don't be telling people, oh yeah, it's the 5th house, you're gonna feel organized and it's gonna be because if you do that to Sagittarius, you're gonna be like, yeah, I was like out camping and I stayed outside and I did like a lot of skiing and stuff like that. Yeah, no. Okay, so there's different conversations going on with the charts. Now you know. Okay, so you love being in your routine. You're bubbly and optimistic. For some of you, who have jobs during this time period, are likely to really enjoy doing your job and just throwing yourself into your job, working more hours, like because you like it, not even because you're just invested in it, or being more invested in your business at this time, because this could be a beautiful time for growth with business. For some of you, whatever chaos you're experiencing at this time, you're either going to step back away from it and delve more into meditation or spirituality. For some of you, you can be reevaluating the situation and trying to create order out of chaos, seeing what needs to be fixed, what needs to be changed at this time. For some of you, this is claiming your space with other people and trying to create those boundaries with others, because some people in your life don't make sense or aren't making sense with the decisions, or just, it could be dealing with like a friend that is dealing with alcoholism. Maybe they can't handle getting lit, or maybe they're just like real druggies and it's getting like really bad and affecting them. So you may be like, ooh, and like kind of like step back, kind of situation, because you just don't like that kind of energy nor chaos in your life. On the 20th at 9:32 a.m., Jupiter enters Aries. Okay, so at this time, this is in your 8th house. So it's not the easiest energy. This is all about taking risk, yes, but you can be severely very accident prone with Jupiter and Aries in the 8th house. Okay, so you can be accident prone, so careful with taking risks with skiing. Anything that is like mobile, I would not get on it. Don't go skiing in the Alps. Okay, I wouldn't deal with cars at this time. Your health is going to become an issue. Changes happening when Jupiter is forming a cardinal square, which is like major changes happening with the 2nd, 6th, 8th, and 10th house. Changes happening. This could be changes with your financial situation, the financial institution that you deal with. This could be also dealing, if you deal with social services, there could be some rules and regulations or certain things that you may apply for and may not apply for. Okay, so it just depends what's going on with your chart. Also, for some of you, this can be a time period where you're changing your health. Okay, you're becoming more health conscious. You may start to wean yourself off of cigarettes or getting lit. Your relationships can be changing because others may not be showing your favor, or every time you're asking for favors, there always seems to be strings attached when it comes to certain relationships. You may have to take care of estate issues related to your parents or legal matters regarding the home. You may feel that moving to a more peaceful location, but the price may be too high. Careful with your giving energy because you may not be seeing that money back, or you have lessons with your giving energy at this time. It is a good time for communications with father, with mother, or mother side of the family or father side of the family. You may think a lot about home. Personal life seems to run more smoothly. You may be in the mood for games and social get-togethers, pranks and practical jokes because you're just bubbly and optimistic at this time. Self-expression is more important to you now. Your relationships with father's side of the family or father and relatives should be improved. You may be able to make progress in real estate issues. You're more able to get your way in domestic issues. Self-expression is highly favored, as well as romance and socializing. You have the power to make lasting impressions on others and that they will not soon forget you. On the 21st, so it's a great time for job interviews. On the 21st at 4:48 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the sun enters Capricorn. You need to enjoy the moment rather than trying to micromanage everyone's experience, or you could be more in a serious mood while everyone else around you wants to play, or even wanting to play and enjoy them. So be in your present, enjoy the moment. Time you can be more concerned about what other people think with this energy. For others of you, can be open to new experience, or you could be taking certain risk with work as well. This could be a time period where you could be rebuilding your confidence, and you may not be on speaking terms with certain people in your life with this energy. Relationships can be going through changes. Also, your children could be going through changes as well, and this is a time where you are going to be dealing with long-term investments. Long-term investments should not suffer as much. Not a good time to make investments. Be careful with that because investment opportunities could be changing, or the rates of them could be changing at this time. On the 23rd at 4:31 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Chiron goes direct. This is an energy time in regards to money. With the Chiron direct at this time with this energy, or you can benefit through other people during this time period, as well as helping you grow. Change is happening, and this could be again health issues, finances, or your way of thinking can be changing with the stellium happening in your 5th house. So this could be a time of reevaluating your relationships, reevaluating your career direction. You could be tired of jumping hoops for certain family members, or always needing to be on their time. Some of you, this can be wanting to do the opposite and cultivate your relationships, or relationship dynamics can be changing, and you may become the glue that brings everybody together, and people tend to follow your lead or spend more time with you, or wanting to cultivate relationships with you. Friendships and relationships outside the home are going to start to change. On the 23rd at 5:17 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, the new moon in Capricorn, big giant stellium in that 5th house. Okay, you want to get a plan B because other people in your life can be unreliable at this time. This could be whoever has to leave your life, let them leave your life. You may not be on speaking terms with other people because of all sorts of favors that you do for them, and they are not coming through for you. It could be also, you could make a point to meet people face to face at this time, and this is not the time to go have conversations with others via social media, text messages, or emails, because you could find that a lot of your conversations that you have via phone social media, you could be playing phone tag with a lot of people. This could be like having problems getting on Zoom at the same time with other people, or other people could have a difficult time getting on Zoom with you, and you could be really annoyed with them at this time as well. This could be also you guys missing each other online, okay, or just playing phone tag with each other as well. This can be a popular energy time for those of you in media and social media. Even those of you not on social media, you can find yourself getting a lot more follows and friend requests more than usual at this time as well. I feel like there are going to be problems trying to meet with other people on this day as well, especially if you're trying to meet at a specific spot with others. You can find yourself meeting. You guys are not even going to, so be careful with the airports and waiting at the gate for somebody, because it's going to be a situation where you're at one gate and then they're all the way on the other side of the airport thinking that you're at that gate. So it's going to be like that kind of situation happening. Misinterpretations are going to be happening at this time. So try not to read into things, especially via email or social media, okay, or text message. On the 23rd at 7:42 p.m., Jupiter is semi-squaring Uranus. This could be a time of truth being revealed. This could be your secrets being revealed at this time. For some of you, this in your 8th house or 9th house. This is a time period where your assets, if you're dealing with core assets, a lot of your stuff is going to come up at this time. This could be some of you in the UK and Europe dealing with tax audits at this time and being audited. And that could be happening. So certain information that you may have for social services, for government, whatever your paperwork that you need needs to show up at this time. So, it could be a situation where you're trying to get, because we're dealing with 9th house energy as well, this could be like dealing with immigration and trying to get your visa and, needing all that proof and paperwork about your visa at this time with this energy. So it could be like that kind of thing going on. It could be dealing with court and needing all your paperwork and documents so they can add up all your monies and stuff like that. This could be dealing with WIC and food stamps, that kind of thing. So this could be like much needed information that you need to give to others. So you could be under some kind of investigation as well. You could be going through an audit at work and things can come up missing at this time, and they could be looking for specific documents that they want you to pull up, and you better pull them up or you might get fired kind of situation. So it could be like things like that right now. You could be scrutinized for. If you're an artist, they're going to want to look at every piece of artwork that you have ever done, the practice things and stuff like that, just to authenticate you or something, God forbid. Okay, so the first card I come up with is the King of Cups. I feel like you're very productive at this time. You can be more of a stickler of the rules with this energy as well. I feel like for some of you, you can be talking to somebody, but at the same time, I don't feel like you're really invested in this person just yet, and you could find yourself I feel like for some of you, as I connect with the King of Cups, this could be a potential marriage partner, but I also feel like you're testing this person and you're kind of making this person jump through hoops for you, because you want this person to meet your checklist with this energy, or you could be testing the relationship. The Sun card, I feel like this is an optimistic energy time for you. I feel like you're very bubbly, you're very happy. This is success and recognition coming through for you. The Two of Swords, this is a time of introspection and reevaluation. So the 5th house, you can be more of an observer. You can be more quiet into yourself and just enjoying your routine. The 5 of Coins, have faith that everything is going to work itself out. It is high holidays with Hanukkah, so this could be in whatever high holidays are coming up in Christmas, so this could be a time where you're delving more into faith consciousness during this time period as well. The 9 of Coins, for some of you, this could be a move happening. This could be traveling coming up at this time with this energy as well. The Knight of Coins, the mind on the money and the money on the mind. For some of you, there could be another source of income coming through at this time. For others of you, you can be more about your financial security during this time period as well. And this could be getting another job with this energy, because you have Mars in retrograde in your 10th house as well. So you may feel like you have a lot of energy at this time. This could also be volunteering your time in admin energy, just because you have a lot of energy. So those of you who are 50 and older, you may get yourself another job or 3 or 4 jobs because you just have like a lot of time on your hands at this time, and you just want to keep yourself busy. Virgos like to do that. They like to keep themselves busy, as do Sagittarius as well. They love to keep themselves busy and active and doing things. So you could be doing other things during this time period and keeping yourself busy. This could be invested in other people's drama with this energy. For some of you, you could find yourself getting paid, like working at the library or something that doesn't pay very well. But you know what? You don't mind it because you're not looking for anything serious to do at this time, okay? The Tower card talks of a move happening, dealing with property matters at this time with this energy. For some of you, certain things are going to be out of your control. You may have some quick decisions to make this week as well. And, just because certain things are out of your control, this could be like you getting your loan to move, and then finally you're able to move into your house, and then you have to move in right away, So it could be like that kind of situation going on, and you could just be getting prepared to move. For others of you, this could be like things breaking down at this time. God forbid your furnace could be breaking down, because it's winter and stuff like that over here in the States and Canada, so it could be like that kind of situation happening. As well, unexpected expenditures could be happening. You may have some quick decisions to make in regards to that. For some of you, this could be traveling for work, and they may want you to make some quick decisions in regards to that going on. The High Priestess card, trust your intuition during this time period as well with this energy. The Hangman card, let the cards play. Okay, at this time, so some things may come true with this energy this week. You may see some things happening during this time period. I feel like you could be going through a lot of changes. I feel like for some of you, intuitively, you see this coming. For others of you, you might be still crushing on somebody, okay, or somebody is still crushing on you at this time as well. Be careful of dealing with manipulative people this week, or maybe you're trying to manipulate the situation and send out psychic vibes, like send me a DM, damn it. That kind of situation. The Nine of Cups, my yes card to whatever you were thinking about. The answer is yes. Trust your intuition this week with this energy. The Seven of Coins, you have something very much heavy on your mind that you may do. This could be thinking about reaching out to somebody, okay? So trust your intuition. I feel like you both are crushing on each other. This could be unrequited love happening here with this energy as well. So nothing may transpire of it yet or anytime soon. But you two are thinking about each other. You two both have feelings for each other, that kind of thing going on. But nobody wants to admit it, okay? So we just all want to like stare and pose at each other, like, Alrighty, so that's what's going on there. The Two of Wands. You can be more cerebral and in your head at this time. Also, you're very ambitious with this energy. This is a time where the energy itself starts moving forward. You could also be looking at somebody's page. You could be thinking about reaching out to somebody during this time period as well with this energy. But I do feel like this is a manifesting energy. This is overcoming obstacles and just moving forward. So you may have like an easier time when it comes to the things that you want to do with this energy. I feel for some of you, this is a time period where you're wanting something very bad in your life. So you could be manifesting something in your life this week as well. The Judgment card, major decisions are coming up, or for some of you, a time for destiny here. Okay, so there could be some major changes happening. This is moving forward to live your true calling in life. So this is a time where you're being placed on your destiny this week with this energy. You could feel more connected to source energy. Beautiful time to connect with your spirituality this week. The Page of Swords, listen to your own wisdom and advice at this time with this energy. You could be more analytical in your way of thinking during this time period. Okay, the Hermit card, I feel with this energy here that there's endings and new beginnings coming up for you during this time period as well. For some of you, this can be a time period of working home. So this can be a time where you're spending more time alone, and you may feel like you have more energy or want to get out and socialize. So again, you could be volunteering your time and energy during this time period so you can meet new people and make new friends at this time and like get involved with a different social circle during this time period as well. For some of you, this is a great time for those of you who are journalists with this energy. The Five of Cups, I feel that this is a time of depression. You know, it's not the easiest time. So for some of you, this could be money worries happening with this energy. You can be feeling very restless for change during this time period and wanting change. I see loneliness happening with this energy. I feel like this is a great time for teachers with this energy as well. You know, we can teach on the YouTube as well, so it's not just teachers there and online. The Knight of Cups, blessings onto the universe, but you're going to come up on significant drastic changes in your life. Okay, so certain things may no longer apply in your realm anymore as well. The Eight of Wands, I do see good news coming up for you. I do see traveling coming up for you with this energy. The Two of Coins, I feel again you can be a bit cerebral in your head with this energy. I feel like for some of you, this is a busy time period. You can be burning the candles at both ends of the stick at this time as well, for some of you. So this is a busy time. The Ace of Cups, I see emotional validation. For some of you, you're going to be lucky in love at this time. I feel like for others of you, whatever's heavy on your mind, you're manifesting it into your life. So you're moving into the right path. So I would go with the flow, because whatever you're manifesting with this energy is coming to fruition. I do feel like this is going to be a happy holidays for a lot of my Virgos with this energy. For some of you, you could find love while traveling during this time period as well. Ooh la la. So that should be fun, okay? The let me see. I do see business traveling coming up during this time period. The Nine of Wands, dealing with fears, insecurities, emotional hang-ups are coming up. Feeling run down, you're burnt out on work for some of you, so maybe a change of pace would do you some good, or you may like your new routine that you're coming into. The Ace of Coins, mastering your money situation, creating your own reality at this time, getting a job with this energy as well. Money worries are happening, so try not to go into that lack energy. I feel like certain things that you're wanting at this time, because there is a stellium in Cancer during this time period as well. Everything could be like a little bit of a process. And then let's not forget Mercury in retrograde, you know, coming up. So we're also in shadow period right now with the Mercury in retrograde. So certain things that you want to happen during this time period can be a bit of a process. The Three of Cups, I feel like for some of you, the focus on family and home with this energy as well. So this could be a bit busy time period with that. For some of you, you're biding your time at this time. You're not trying to bank on anything. I feel like you're playing the waiting game when it comes to certain things that you want, and also you're doing your research. This could also be trying to get to know somebody or spying on them and just researching this person and making sure that they're not crazy or something like that, or making sure that they're like who they say they are as well with this energy. I feel also at this time, for some of you, you could be covering your tracks. There could be mistakes that you could have made, big mistakes that you could have made, and you just don't want to get yelled at or in trouble. For some of you, you're staying quiet, you're more of a recluse at this time, and you're taking a break away from your friends at this time. More probably for some of you, focusing more on home and family during this time period. You can be taking on more responsibilities when it comes to career with this energy as well. The Nine of Swords, loneliness, depression happening, and amplification on loneliness at this time. The Devil card, I feel like you need to be careful with somebody that's being a pathological liar, very manipulative people. Be careful what you get talked into. I feel like you also need to be careful with tantrums and tiaras that you have with other people at this time. I feel like somebody could be lying to you and telling you a lot of things that you want to hear at this time. So my motto is talk is super cheap, so just be aware of that. I love you, my Virgos, and show your love and support by liking, subscribing, and sharing. Kisses.